Hi everyone, and welcome to the first video of our Java Backend series, part of the Java Full Stack Developer course. And I'm happy to have you here as we divide into the world of backend development, one of the most critical components of building modern web applications. Before we jump into backend development, let's take a step back and understand the bigger picture, the web architecture. A web application typically consists of three main components: the client, the server, and the database. The client is the front-facing side of the application, the part that users interact with. This could be a web browser, a mobile app, or even a desktop application. For example, when you visit a website on your browser, the client sends a request to the server and displays the response it gets back. So the server is the powerhouse that processes client requests. It contains your business logic, handles data processing, and communicates with the database to provide the necessary information back to the client. We'll focus heavily on this part in this series, where we will use Java to build and manage the server side of web applications. And the database is where all the data resides. Think of it as the giant storage unit that holds information like user details, orders, or products. In this course, we've already covered MySQL, which is a popular relational database. If you haven't seen that series, make sure to check it out. Alright, next we will go to the course overview. So let's quickly revisit the entire structure of the Java Full Stack Developer course to give you an idea of how everything ties together. The first is front end. For the front end, we have two small article: front end basic and the React.js. We started with the essential HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in the front end basics, and for React.js we will go deeper to we'll move to React.js, a modern library for building dynamic single web page applications. If you haven't watched this video, you can go to some next video. I will create the React.js in the same course. And yeah, the backend. In the backend, we have the Java core. We let the foundation with Java core. If you don't feel confident in your Java fundamentals, I highly recommend revisit those videos before diving into this backend series. And the backend, now we focus on building the server, and in this series we will cover the REST API, learn how to build and expose APIs to interact with clients, Spring Core, understand the core concept of Spring, a popular Java framework, and Hibernate. We work with object relational mapping to seamlessly interact with database, and the string data JBA, leverage Spring's powerful JBA integration for database operations. And for the database, we've already explored MySQL relational database system and how to design and manage data schemas. If you missed it, those videos are ready for you to watch. And for the mobile, finally, for those interested in the mobile development, I'll cover that in a separate tutorial series, so stay tuned. Alright, this is just a short video to produce everything for you before we start. And in the next video, we'll start hands-on with backend development by creating a simple Hello World program that connects to a database. This will demonstrate how the server and database communicate with each other, giving you a solid foundation to build more advanced applications. If you haven't already, make sure to review the earlier tutorial in this course. They all provide the foundational knowledge you need to succeed in this series. Yeah, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel and share it with anyone who might find it helpful. Thanks and see you in the next video.